Hello everyone, it's Cello and welcome back to another Infinity Nikki video. So today we are going to be looking at the two new 4-star banners. There is one we are going to be pulling on and there is another one that we're just gonna look over, review as we normally do on this channel. So yeah, let's get into it. Actually, I wanna collect the diamonds or awards, so let's get right into it. So disclaimer real quick, I have been pulling on this. I didn't plan to, but let me just get real. I really like the prince outfit. I didn't think I would like it just as much as I really did. I just started to see people making outfits with it. I sat with it for a while and I have a lot saved, so I didn't mind doing a few pulls. Now I did 60 pulls. Wow, I didn't realize how many I really put into this, but I don't regret it. So I did get the hat. Let's see the stuff I got. I got the hat that I really glazed in my last video. I was hyping this hat up because it's so lovely. It's so cute. Fairy tale princess. It's giving Barbie. So I'm really happy I got that. And I got that in the same pull that I got this. Now the sad part is I don't have my favorite piece of Twilight Oath yet, which is the top. I don't think I should pull any further, but if I have a lot of pulls by the end of this season, and maybe if I don't like the next 5-star banner, I'll see. But I'm overall just really happy that I got the crown, the hair, the shorts. I didn't expect to like this cloak as much as I do, but when worn, it's so eye-catching. It gives Nikki a whole other silhouette. Let me show you guys my outfits. Yeah, I really like how cool she looks. It's giving off a masculine vibe, and I do wanna invest in more mask outfits for Nikki. Just cause, okay, you guys have been randomly inviting me into your games just to take pictures, and I love that. Just fully do that. I really don't mind. If I'm online and you see me online and you want to take pictures, go ahead. I am totally gonna do that. And I've had some really sweet chats with you guys. But back to my point, the reason why I've been investing in masculine outfits, for one, I've been dressing a lot. No, not a lot. I've been dressing mask a bit more in real life. IRL. I've been trying to invest in more mask fashion ever since I got my short wig. Because why not? Androgynous era for me. But also, I really like having these prince outfits so that I can be the prince whenever we take photos together and you guys can be the princess, or vice versa, whatever you want. It's just really cute when I get to take pictures with you guys and treat you like the princess. I love that. Anyway, what was I saying? Sorry, got sidetracked. Anyway, before I get even more sidetracked, let us look at the new banners. Actually, let's start with Butterfly Dreams. So this is a rerun for those who are unaware. I think this was one of the very first banners we got in the game, yes. And I did in fact pull for Flutterstorm. I don't know why I did. I guess I didn't understand yet how the game really worked. And I say that because it's not really my style. I wouldn't pull for this now. But back then we had such little outfits. I guess I just decided to pull for it. So I do have the dress, which is very interesting. I have the dress. I don't have the hair, which is probably the piece that I enjoy the most from Flutterstorm. So sad that I don't have it, but that's okay. I think we have a bunch of other hairstyles that resemble this, so that's okay. I do think I have the full outfit for flowing colors. Oh, do I not? No, I do. These are just like this is like my second time pulling for these checked ones. So I could eventually get like the evolved version, but I'm just not really too interested in it. I'm not interested in pulling for on this banner, you know. Let's look at the deep echoes if there's anything new. Okay, I don't think so. It's just maybe this is new? Not too sure. So we get a photo prop and a special dance for like photo shoots. Yeah, I guess that's all for Flutterstorm, but let's really get into the new 4 stars. Let's start with this because I'm not gonna be pulling on this, and we can fully get into Daydreams Weaver later. So let's go over this new diva. Balloon Trip. Okay, actually let's look at the outfit preview first. Okay, that's really cute. I'm not gonna lie, she's cute. Let's look at the evolutions as well. This one's pink. And then we have this like lime green. It's lime green. Lime green. It's giving lemon, if anything. So as you can see, the skirt here is a cute little duck. It's kind of jarring that the tail is at the back while the face is also at the back, but I guess that makes more sense. Interesting. See, I'm not like crazy about this. I think it's cute. I love how cohesive the concept is. Despite there being a lot of elements to it, such as the duck, balloons, sprinkles. It's very fun. It's very girly, very cutesy. It really is giving like birthday girl balloon trip. Yeah, I see that. I also am a big fan of all the details, like the lace ruffles at the top of the socks. Always a fan of that. And I really do enjoy all the ruffly moments that we get in this outfit. We have the ones on the sleeve, have the ones on the cuff. It's very fun. This kind of reminds me of that grooming ability, the tailor something. The one with an eye patch. It's giving that level of maximalism, that level of fun little details. A lot of heart was put into this, for sure. The hair, I think, is nice, but I don't know if I'm a huge fan of the fact that there are balloons in it. Like, it just, I see the vision, but it's not for me, if that makes sense. Also not a huge fan of how small the braids are, just because, you know, it could be bigger. I think it would have more, this hair would be more unique if the braids were bigger, if there were more oomph to it. I get what they were trying to do with the balloons, but among all the other hairstyles that we have in the game that are already a bit similar to one another, I think this just blends in with the rest, you know, doesn't really stand out, so I don't see much of a reason to pull for it. I am interested in the bow on top. That's cute. I like that it's made of balloons, or a balloon. The shoes are cute too. I really like this thing that they do when they make like the heel transparent and they put things inside. I don't know why that's very nostalgic for me. I think a lot of like kiddie shoe brand companies in the early 2000s played with this concept or this look. So it feels very nostalgic to me. I think it's fun. I enjoy it. It's just, I really wouldn't wear this with a lot of outfits. I'd say if you're pulling for this, it's best that you pull for the dress, you know, with this in mind, because this is really the like main piece that I think you're gonna get a lot of use out of. The other accessories, the arm warmers are cute. It might be a bit harder to style with other outfits just because like it has the very unique like pom-pom situation, the little balls that I think make it integral to this outfit, or make the outfit integral to the arm warmers. So yeah, might not get too much use out of it, but that's what I'm saying. Like the dress, definitely you're gonna get a lot of use out of it. I can see this being styled with a lot of other pre-existing accessories that we have in the game. Meanwhile, the accessories that we have in this outfit, the leggings, the arm warmers, the balloon hat, the balloons, the shoes, I don't think you're gonna be getting too much use out of it. So if you wanna pull for this, definitely pull for the dress. Pull because you find it unique. Pull for it because you like how unique the accessories are. I think if that's your thing, then go for it. Otherwise, if you're just looking for something you're gonna get a lot of use out of, think it's a dress. But the outfit as a whole, maybe a pass, maybe a skip. I'm not sure. I really also like the pink variant. It's cute. I don't know, it's reminding me of like a bath bomb. Frankly, like the skirt, the pink and white, it's giving bath bomb. It's giving lush. Yeah, same comments as the first one. I do think I prefer this, palette a bit more to the first one. And of course, the glow up sour candy. I do think that's witty. That's a good name for this. Although, I do think it's giving lime, lemon candy. Again, I'm not huge on greens and bright yellows. But it's cute. I think it's a cohesive palette and a good choice. I don't think a black palette would have made sense with this, although I would have lived for it still if it were black. It just doesn't really make sense for this cute concept. But yeah, those are my thoughts on this. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know if people are gonna pull for this. Because I think we're all under the consensus that yes, it is cute, but I haven't really seen people talk about whether or not they're gonna pull for it. Me personally, I've decided I'm not going to. Before we get into Daydream Weaver, let's look at the individual pieces. So we have the hair. You can see the little balloons at the side. I really would have lived for this concept more if the balloon was more visible. I think it's weird that it's just like a peak of yellow. I don't know, it's throwing me off a bit. I actually want to see what that looks like on the other colors. Yeah, it's just... Okay, this one I feel it's most successful. The rest I'm not too sure. Okay, let's look at the details again. Yes. That's so cute, honestly. But I just don't think I'd get much use out of it, really. This one reminds me of another very similar bow we have to this. I'm not quite sure what I'm thinking of. If I remember, I'll pull it up. And then you have the arm warmers. Very fun. Again, just don't see many use cases out of it because the pom-poms make it so unique. Cute. I like that. Oh yeah, I recall the ability for this. The animal in the balloon will change based on the last animal that you groomed. I think that's cute. Dress. Now that I look at it, it's really giving shaw pao. It's giving rice cake, onigiri, shaw pao. It's making me hungry. Cute though. And we have the bag. I think the bag is really cute. I was gonna say out of all of them I would want the bag, but maybe it's between the dress and the bag. I do have a bag like this somewhere. I don't know. I probably can't find it now, but yeah. Now let's move on to the star of the show today. Miss Cloud Daydreams. This is the Daydream Weaver banner. By the way, look. I made this. I'm making a bunch of hair clips right now for my shop. I'm gonna have new drops. If you're interested in my shop, I'm gonna put like the link in the description. Sorry, I don't know how self-promo works. Anyway, let us look at the details first. That's why I did my hair like this today, because the hair is so cute. Isn't it so similar to that one hair from, is it Ribbon Reverie? Just like the pink, the one that was also running during the Daughter of the Lake banner. It's that hairstyle which I so regret not getting. But at the same time, I'm just so happy because now I can get something that resembles it. And I kind of think... What do you think? Do you guys think she mogs? Do you think she's better? I do like that this one is longer. It's not exactly the same because the other one was like solid drills. And this one is a bit... It's wavy, yes. It has that drill ribbon form, but it's not as compact. It's more loose, it's looser. And you have the leggings. I think those are clouds. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. I wish they did more with this. What I really appreciate is when they can make those, because obviously there are pieces that we get in almost every outfit. Earrings, leggings, stockings, shoes, necklace. And there's only so many ways that they've been creative with them. So I just really appreciate when they can like make something unique, because we have so many items in the game that just are so incredibly similar that it just feels unnecessary to have. I get that this was supposed to be unique with like the clouds, but they're barely visible. We have stockings exactly like this where it's like lines. I don't know how to articulate that, but like it's not quite stripes. Yeah, but it's like, it looks exactly like this minus the clouds. An example of leggings or stockings that I really like is the one from like the sheep girl banner, the purple sheep. Forget the name, I'll pull it up. But those ones had like a crisscross corset-esque type of detail to it on the front, which I really love because that I use in a lot of outfits. It's very like the corset look with the use of ribbons is super staple in Lolita fashion and J fashion in general. I think I like when they can create unique pieces out of these, you know, staple pieces in outfits such as the stockings. Anyway, moving on. Like this too. I have so many shoes, or not so many, but I do have something that looks very similar to this. I have quite a few blue, light blue shoes, so I'm not too intrigued. You know, the hat is cute too. We have a few bonnets that we can alter or dye to look very similar to this, so that's something to keep in mind. I am a fan of the earrings. They kind of look like in-ear pieces if you're a K-pop idol. I can appreciate that, yes. Necklace, not too much to say. Gloves, very cute. Oh my gosh. I said this in my last video, but I like how they're sheared. Shirred? I'm not sure how you pronounce that. But it's like a sewing technique where you gather the fabric and it creates the sheared look. And there are like pearls on it, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see later, but yeah. This is like what I'm talking about, unique pieces. So many gloves in the game have like a very similar look to them. Like some of them you can't tell apart or won't really matter too much because they're so similar, but this is unique. I like that. And the dress. Now let's look at the outfit preview. That is honestly lovely. Lovely, I love it. Let's look at the evolutions. So we have this one. Evolution is black. But the thing is, it's not like pure black. It's a very dark purple / blue. Like you can see all the blue hues that go into this outfit. Which, again, I'm not a huge fan of it. I wish it were pure black. But what I do like is she looks like an RPG character. Like she looks like she could be in some JRPG back in the day. It's, I don't know, it feels very nostalgic to me, this kind of look. It's reminding me of this one character, a very niche JRPG I'm not sure many people know of, but I'll pull her up here. She has like a similar hat and like wings as a motif in her outfit. I'll sit on it. I don't know if I'll get the evolution. I think I want to get the full outfit and then test it around in the dyeing system and then decide whether or not I'll get the full outfit. The glow up though, I really wish it were all white or at least like a off-white cream color to it, but I think it's cute. Oh, I really like the white and pink top over here. Collar maybe. It's giving Cardcaptor Sakura. Ooh, it really is like the overall fit. Some reason I like this a bit more than this, surprisingly. Oh, I think that's so cute. The hair is also very good for any Hatsune Miku cosplay. Oh my gosh, you guys, I've been playing Project Sekai. It's like a rhythm game, mobile game for Vocaloid because my friend got me into it. And I kind of feel like I'm getting back into my Vocaloid phase. Or at least my Miku phase. I'm a big Miku fan. But yeah, I guess that's... What else can I say? Something that really drew me to this outfit is the trail on the back. That is not a separate piece, sadly. I really think they could have made it one. Not a huge fan when they make too many pieces into one piece. Like this whole dress, I swear to God, you could probably deconstruct that and make it more than just a dress, like multiple pieces, a back piece, top, collar. But yeah, I don't know. I wish it was. Again, really huge fan of like the top part here. I wish I could zoom in, but just the top half of this, so Lolita, so my style. If it were in different colors, probably. I guess what I wish they would have done with the stockings here is like make it a bit more mid-length rather than all the way and add frills to it. I think that would have been a cuter silhouette. More interesting because like the bottom half part here is... It's quite plain, I'm not gonna lie. They could have even added like a cuff here. I don't know if that's too much to ask for like a 4-star. But yeah, just the stockings and the shoes are so... They're too plain for me, and they're too reminiscent of pre-existing pieces we already have in the game. Whereas the top half is very strong. The hair, the sheared gloves, the collar part of the dress. And while the hat is similar to other hats we have in the game, I think it's cute. I like the little star sparkle thing that we have at the top here. Yeah, that's something to keep in mind. My overall thoughts on this is I really like the hair and the dress. I also like the gloves. Will I get a lot of use out of the gloves? I'm not too sure. I am hyping it up, but thinking about it, I don't know. I don't know if I'll use the gloves too much. Something nice to have in the wardrobe though. As for the other accessories, not crazy about it, you know. Even if the earrings are really nice, it's just earrings are never quite appealing to me as part of a outfit. Just because so much that goes into an outfit, the earrings I think stand out the least. For me at least. Unless the earrings are very unique, which in some cases they are. But yeah. Overall, I like the dress, I like the hair. Am I gonna pull for it? Yes, I will. How far will I pull for it? I was initially planning to pull for the whole outfit, but seeing the accessories, I'm kind of, let's see. I want to get the dress, I want to get the hair. We can try, like, dyeing it, and if ever we are really a big fan of it, we can pull for the full outfit. Okay, let's pull. Okay. I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? You have the gloves. Nice. Stockings. Nice. Okay, let's pull again. Oh, echoes. Oh, these are the deep echoes. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of any of these. Except maybe the shoes. I guess. Let's do another 10 pull on her. Earrings. I swear to God. Please, early. No! Uh-oh, my luck. My luck right now. Please. Give me an early or something. I guess you have to pull for the full outfit now. What the heck? The one or the two pieces I said I really like. Oh my gosh. I just didn't get it. So I guess we have to pull for the full outfit. Okay, Infinity Nikki, whatever. There she is. Okay. Then we get the dress. It's kind of sending me. I should never ever announce my plans to the world ever again. This game can hear me and they sabotage me. Anyway, how many pulls was that? 40. Not bad. That's even less than what I did for the 5-star banner right now. So, oh, okay. So this is just the whimsicality. We can look at the full outfit. So, okay. Okay, Diva, I see it. This is her in-game. Now we can, like, freaking zoom in. Ooh, the eyes. The eyes really go with this outfit. The contacts, I mean. Ooh. Diva. I wish this sort of fabric manipulation, I wish it was possible in real life. It is with certain fabrics, but just if you can see how light and sheer this fabric is, I don't know how you would get a real life fabric of that quality to stand up like this. It's so nice. It's giving me inspiration. Okay. The little balloons or balls on the dress, it's really giving me Christmas balls, like the ones you hang on the Christmas tree. Okay, now I get to see more of the detail on like the skirt. It's nicely gathered at the bottom, creates this balloon shape. Cute little ribbons, and there's lace trim at the bottom. I appreciate that. And these gold engravings. You see, I like these details, but at the same time, it's like a double-edged sword, because when it comes to dyeing these golden engravings, it's a bit, what's the word? It's hit or miss. Because sometimes you just want like a pure white look or a pure black, as if the engravings aren't there, but they stand out so much that when you dye them white or black, they still retain some of their gold color or their original color. Love it. As somebody who sews, I've been sewing a lot. Let me show you guys. I made bonnets. These aren't done yet. But the plan is to, there's supposed to be like this clip I have. So it's really interesting for me to like go into these outfits, really zoom in and see the amount of care that has been put into the detail work, you know. Love it so much. Shoes, again, let me pull up. yeah, like we have this from Flutterstorm, this from Crystal Poems. I'd say even this from Timeless Melody. We have so many like blue shoes, the Cinderella vibe. I don't know. I do like that these are like, are these part of the shoes? Oh no, it's part of the leggings, the moons. Although they're not really visible when you zoom out. Again, the sheared gloves are so cute. That's definitely something I could do in real life. I love that. And the pearls too. The pink and blue and white. Oh, it's giving trans rights. Yes, Nikki. On Pride Month, we love an ally. Or a member of the community. I mean, like, the previous Nikki games have very sapphic undertones for Nikki. I saw that one image where she's like, I don't know who she's talking about, but she says that she likes another girl. The one with black hair. I don't know. Me personally, I'm not a fan of how jagged this is, how pointy it is. I'd like for it to end more softly with like a lace trim. You know, curves instead of these straight lines. That's just me nitpicking. The top part, like the whole collar and the sleeves, the ruffling out of the sleeves. I love that. I love it so much. I wish it was like a separate piece because I would use that. Lord knows I would use that in every single outfit. And is this like a neck piece? It's a necklace. Do we have a neck piece? No, we don't. I feel like we could have made some kind of neck piece out of this. Why? Why not? Oh. And then the hat, of course. Cute. But again, keep in mind we have a lot of, what do you call it? Beret. We have a lot of hats of the similar style. Like this. Ugh, it's making her have only one ponytail. Okay, well that's a plus for this then. This one you can retain the pigtails. All the other berets seem to alter your current hairstyle. Like, it's not making sense to me why this one is only giving you one pigtail. Well, because it's lopsided, yeah. I guess, yeah, all the other berets don't allow you to fully have your hair out. It's not talking to you that I'm standing on business. Do you guys know that reference? It's not clocking to you. Okay. Well, I also want to see how we can dye it. There. Let's look at the dyeing capabilities over here for the hair. Let's see how it takes these dyes. That I live for that. I'm gonna get that right now. I have to get it. Oh my gosh, she's so darling with it. Actually, it also looks really nice with this like very, very pastel lime green. Yeah. We have red, purple, blue, and unfortunately we don't have a black variant of this, which not very good news for me. I wish we had one. Damn. And the dress, let's first see. Okay. Oh no, that makes me want to get the evolution. No. No. Oh no. no! This is everything. What the hell? Okay, cute. I live for that. What the hell, you guys? It's so me. I would wear this. I definitely would. Let's go to our goated palette. This one is for all the girlies, the goth girlies who don't want to spend. I see you. I use this in so many. I feel like all the goth girlies do. Ooh! Mama, we see the vision. Okay, so yeah, my concern was this part. Where is it? My concern was this part, the pink and blue stripes. I was worried that it wouldn't take the dye well, which was concerning for me because like this, if it doesn't take the dye well, then it ruins the whole outfit because it takes up so much space. But it does take the dye pretty well, at least with the colors I've chosen. Yeah, I like that. Ooh. I do not regret pulling. We like her. We love her, in fact. Again, I'm just so... I need her. I need her. Let's look at the other ones too. Yeah, that's cute. Oh. I think I'm gonna hold off on pulling for the evolution first. But if the next banner is not my tea, it's not my style, I might get the evolution for this and this. Cause, girl, it's so Shiro Lolita vibes. Ah, I like it a lot. I think we can go over the hat maybe, you know, just for funsies. Oh my gosh, I need it. Any all-white fit just gets me as a Shiro Lolita girly. I think it also... I like how it looks with the black dye. It's a nice shade. Of course, you're gonna get some of these, like, things that stand out. What is it? Like a blue-green mint color standing out. That happens when you try and dye something that is so highly saturated. It's gonna come out differently than what you've expected. It happens. Yeah, not much to say about the beret. Just we have so many like it. The one advantage you do get with this though is that it doesn't mess with your hair, which is great. Let's actually try other hairs with it. Like a huge... Okay, it in fact does mess with the other hairs. I guess it's just... Obviously it doesn't mess with this one. But like the high ponies, yes, it will mess with it for sure. So keep that in mind. Maybe the stockings, we can see if we get anything good out of it. Yeah, I don't have too many use cases for the stockings. I could see this working with an outfit. Where is it? Like, yeah, maybe. But yeah, not much to say about the stockings. I like the cloud details, it's just they're not... In the original one, they're not really visible because they're so lightly colored, so... But if you dye it, then then it would be more visible. Shoes, again, not too much to say. We have so many shoes like this. I think they could have gone for boots, don't you think? Boots or Mary Jane's? I want to dye the hair. Dye it pink. And make it super glossy. Yes! Okay. This is what she looks like in game. The hair is not as light as it looked like in the outfit preview. Sorry, let me just go to a better... The lighting in Star Sea is just... It's not that great, it's not great. But this is what it looks like. Again, I am going to... I think I'm gonna like it more when I dye it. Because as you saw earlier, there's some pretty good potential for dyeing. So would I say it's worth it? I think it is, just because of the... What makes it worth it for me is the hair and the dress. And you can definitely get a lot of looks out of dyeing the dress. So that's something to keep in mind. Again, for Evolution, I will really hold off on it until we get further news on the next season. I want to see how many diamonds I have. Because I had like 230. Okay, then that means I have like 190. Quick math. Let's see. Yeah. 194, that's not bad. That could get me a whole 5-star, so I'm gonna save it for now. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you got something out of this. By the way, I uploaded a video where I get to play Bratz Forever Diamonds. It's a very old PS2 game where you dress up the Bratz and do other such things. It's a really good game, and it's a series I want to continue. I hope more of you get to see it since it's not really up there right now. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys want to see from me, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye!